I can't remember if I quit or got fired. But anyway, then I did this record, and I saw Pulp Fiction, and I read a lot of noir stuff, so I put it all together. But mostly, most of the stories are true. I actually worked in I played in bands for years. Is this probably not linear? You know what it is? I'll tell you what. Let me backtrack a little bit. When I was 14 years old, a very dear friend of mine got a hold of a big brown bag of mescaline, about this big. So I tripped pretty much from the age of 13 to 20, every day. So a lot of this isn't pragmatic or linear. It depends on, it's a little bit surrealistic or maybe impressionistic, depending on where you're standing. Like in the front, they're like, what? In the back, makes sense to us. Depends on where you know. But anyway, so I played in bands, and I'll tell you another fucking thing too. Just, I've got to backtrack a little bit too. Because I told you I wasn't pragmatic, so fuck you. So anyway, I reveal myself to you, my vulnerabilities, and you look at me judgmentally. And I'm talking fast too, and I'll tell you why. Because in the back here at the Ruby Lounge, they have, they don't know it, but you know where they lock up the Red Bull? It's not locked. Woo! Do about 400 of them fuckers, you're ready to rain. So I was going to say, oh yeah, so as a kid growing up, you know, tripping all the time and loving the music, you know, but I wanted to play guitar desperately, and I did everything I could. I worked in a guitar store when I was 14, and I actually did too. My mother is Catholic, and my father is Jewish, so I have more fucking guilt, people, than you. I flog myself backstage. It's like the Crusades back there. But anyway, it's true. I got a hair shirt on as we speak. It's about the only place I got here. Anyway, so then folk mass. So I did 2 Catholic folk masses just to learn how to play the guitar. Now, for those of you that know the Catholic folk mass and the songs that they sing, bear in mind you've been tripping all night the night before, so you still got those trails. I still get them to this day. I still have the trails. But so you're like a 14-year-old kid. Now this is the songs they're singing. Sons of God, hear His holy word, gather round the table of the Lord. Here's the line. Here's the line. You're hungover from hallucinogenics. Eat His body, drink His blood. Has nothing on that shit. Fuck this up. Anyway, so fast forward. So I played in bands for years, and then I couldn't get arrested in the bands. And I'm trying to figure out what I was going to do. I want to make music my life. I want to play music for the rest of my life. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. In the meantime, I tend bar in a crack bar. This is true for in upstate New York. So a Night of the Living Dead had a Cheers. They had Sam, we had Son of Sam, you know what I'm saying? They had Norm, we had Abnorm, you know? So, and this is true. And the place was probably half the size of this place. It was a little like neighborhood, Italian and African-American bar, which, those two cultures, I don't know, I mean, I love all those fucking guys. I've been sober for 26 years. These are my people, you know? But I swear to God, the disenfranchised. But, you know, so they're butting heads because they're being competitive. Think about this, competitive drug dealers, 2 competing drug dealers, or 3, in a room fucking a quarter this size, right? And mobbed, every night fucking mobbed. And I would have to check guns and knives and brass knuckles and Uzis, true, behind the bar and shit. And then the weird shit would happen. But it was incredibly entertaining, and I was sober during the time, so it was, as it turns out, it proved to be, well, you know, a lot of the material that I became at the time. I didn't know it. I was making more fucking money than I ever played music, you know. But anyway, so, and my wife's best friend got her purse stolen. And I'd be like, what the fuck is up with you guys? And they were like, well, you fucked up. You trusted us. So, not kidding. So this woman comes in one time. She very nicely, and the first week that I worked there, this is also true. First week I worked there, a fight broke out. And it was heavy, like it was, the guy pulls a knife, and the 2 of them, then now they're on the carpet, and they're going in. So I reach for the phone, I'm going to call 911, and my boss like goes, what are you doing? And I said, I'm calling the cops. He said, we don't call the cops here. You handle it internally. And if you can't handle it internally, you can't do the fucking job. And I was making good money, so you constantly were figuring ways to make sure there was no conflict. Woman comes in one time, very nicely dressed. She's got the Versace, the Armani. I know she's in the wrong place. And then I got to get her out of there because shit's going to happen. And then she orders a Brandy Alexander, which is not a drink we traditionally use. So, and then I probably had to consult the Playboy guide to bartending to get it. But I make her the drink, and I give her a drink. She says, I can't drink this. I said, why not? She said, well, you touch the ice with your hands. You have to use the ice tongs. And I'm thinking, I don't even fucking know if we got ice tongs. But in the back, there was an abandoned kitchen, and there was tongs where the crisps or the French fries were. What are the chances of her being in Manchester tonight? Probably slim. Well, anyway. So I went and got those. She didn't know. And then I made her the drink, and I gave it to her. And I told her, I said, I'm very offended. My hands are very clean. I don't even use them when I go to the bathroom. She said, really? What do you use? I said, well, the ice tong. And then she laughed. I go win the lottery, $1 down the Red Sea. People all speak to me, exacto match American. I'll be flying when I enter the Lotto Redemption Center. Get calls from new family members, it's a shame I never met. Get 'em easy, no jerk, call a psychic. Get work, dial 800, she will say, what's the way to San Jose? I am just a common fella, let me talk to the fortune teller. Crystal ball, what you got to pick me six? Throw my motto, I'm gon' win, I'm gon' win, I'm gon' win in the lottery. Yeah. I'm gon' get a brand new car with stereo, TV, and bar. Fax and email, cellular, I'm going to break up my guitar. Do not say that you ain't able to fit in my billiard table. Backseat is a polo stable. Backseat is a polo stable. A new house for my wife. We've been dreaming all our life. 6 blocks long, 40 acres spread. Half from the back to the bed. My wife thinks of her family, a woman of generosity. That's okay, I dig her mother, ride the judge, rule her brother. I'm gon' win, I'm gon' win. Hey, in the lottery. Yeah. Now I got the dough to feed them. I'm gon' get to work and breed them. That is a high roller Porsche engine in the stroller. Gonna find a charity, people who took care of me. Cancer and Alzheimer, money won't spend no social drama. I'm gon' win, I'm gon' win.